This is kind of sick. The MedX Avenger leg press. So plate loaded. I already stuck a plate on it. Let's try this. See what setting is it on. Looks like there's 3 back pad settings. This is the highest. This is the most upright. I do notice the foot plate is really high up. Definitely more of like a glute focus. Whoa, you can bottom out fairly easily on this actually. Stick it back. Yeah, this is so far in the most upright position. You can get a fair amount of range of motion. It's just, yeah, you can get pretty good actually. But if you actually have your foot high, it's very glute and hip focused. It's way less quad, like in my opinion, very little. And it actually kind of, my lower back is getting a little tight doing this. We'll see as we put up more weight. But so far, kind of an odd experience. This is gonna need a lot more plates on it. Let's just go to 4 straight up. Not wasting any time here. Actually, let's get a little closer. I'll have my feet high right now, just to oh yeah, I can definitely feel this in my glute, my hams. The back pad is very comfortable. Shoulder restraints feel pretty cool too. Hey. Let me see. Is this even recording the right angle? Oh shoot. Kind of not. That'll be good enough. So let's check the back pad angle. This is the most upright. Seems to be like 65 degrees. 65 degrees in the most upright first setting. And then let's get the shoulder restraints a little bit lower. And then let's try again this. It's like a little bit more reclined. Actually, let's just do the first setting again, just so, in case I didn't get the right angle. Let me try my feet high, like you're supposed to. My lower back definitely feels like it's curving off, but it still feels good. This is a 65-degree back pad angle. Let's try like a quad focus. My feet hanging off the. You can definitely still do it for quads. As you can tell, this is definitely designed for more hips. As you press all the way out, the foot plate gets very close to this part of the frame. So even if you added like a foot plate extension, it would just run into the frame unless angled very steeply outwards, very aggressively outwards. In which case, I don't even think it's coming at you at the right angle. It's coming at you like straight on instead of scooping underneath you, like the iron core hip press or the Rogers pendulum or the OG pendulum, which scoops underneath you. This one comes like just straight at you from a high angle, so it's not quite the same effect, I mean. But if you're looking for a hip focused one, this one feels fantastic. All right, let's try the second angle. And this one seems to be closer to 57, 50, 55 degrees. 50 to 55 degrees. This thing's telling me 51 point something, but so let's say 50 degrees actually. Back angle of this. Let's get the shoulder pads down a little bit more. This is one of the best things about this machine are the shoulder pads. So on this 50-ish degrees angle, I'm pretty sure this is already going to feel better. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, it feels better, but you have still some spine curving off right here. You're able to recruit your quads more here though. So it feels very light, very easy compared to the most upright position. Ooh. Let's check the mechanism, how this works. The foot plate. Foot plate doesn't look like it changes angle very much as it pushes towards you, maybe at all. It looks fairly like a constant angle. It's rotating there, attaches to this piece, which then has a linkage angle. This being the driver, has a very acute angle at the very beginning. Oh no, technically, let's see. Yeah, it's very acute at the very beginning, so it has less mechanical advantage at the beginning than at the end. And then this is the follower, and the angle for the follower stays somewhat, doesn't seem like it changes very much throughout the movement. The driver has less mechanical advantage at the beginning because the angle between the angle between that linkage right there, and this is very acute, so it's like almost like a toggle position, which makes it difficult to accurately to transfer this force into this pole, pushing upward. It pushes this lever arm up. See, so this means it's less mechanical advantage at the beginning. So this is already harder by linkage design at the beginning, in addition to being harder of just like the lever arm being, or I mean the loading horn being, you know, very close to 90 degrees to the pivot point. So those two factors make it harder at the beginning, lighten up at the end, for sure. You can especially feel it in this position, more reclined position, when you're more able to recruit your quads. Most people are stronger in this position. Then let's try the most reclined position. Doesn't recline more than that? Just 3? That's fine. Oh, this feels funny. You gotta cinch the shoulder pads down the more you recline. Yeah, for sure. This so far feels the easiest, but also the easiest in terms of strength. So like it feels the lightest to me because I'm able to recruit more of my quads. But at the same time, it feels a lot more shoulder pressure because you're being like shoved into the pads, the shoulder pads. Also, you bottom out a lot easier here because you get more range of motion. Yeah, so most reclined if you want more quads, and then most inclined if you want more hips and glutes. Shoulder pads feel good. You gotta adjust it down. The more reclined you are, you gotta adjust the shoulder pads down more. And then let's see the back pad angle. Here seems to be about 40 degrees. So to recap the angles, I believe it was 65, 50, 40. Yeah, something like 65, 50, 40. Pretty cool. Let's get a view from the side. Get one more set on this thing. Get a side view of this. Yep, that one is for sure easy to. Yeah, lightens up considerably at the end. Right.